We've joked about the whole thing about Fatima mentioning the SWV Escape co-headlining tour needing to happen before her and Karen can ever, make amends or make peace. But the thing about it, and I feel like the majority of the fans can agree with this, but Fatima has nothing to apologize for. For me, I always say, I wasn't really feeling the way she came into Karen's apartment the way she did, but she's already apologized for that. Now, what I'm really referring to is the fact that Karen is the one who needs to, well, even though she's done it a number of times, her behavior not long after, quote unquote, apologizing goes back to her old, bitter, vindictive self. But I think that in terms of, quote unquote, getting along and making peace, that's something Karen needs to actively do. Because Fatima isn't the one with the problem. Karen is the one with the problem. I know some Karen fans are going to be mad at me for saying it, but look at the damn facts. I mean, how many times has Karen shown herself to be completely disrespectful and unreasonable to not just Zach, but specifically Fatima, especially with the use of the B word, calling Fatima out of her name. And it's just like, why are you doing that? Completely uncalled for. And I mean, go back to season 6B where Tyler was writing a softer Karen and Fatima and Zach were both taken aback by her calm demeanor, just saying, oh, thank you. And hey, can I get, I just want to call Zach real quick to ask him about some house stuff. That's it. No drama, no attitude. She's being polite, getting car seats and clothes for Michael. It's just one of those things where it's like, okay, this is weird. And you want to see that Karen evolve. But in the back of your mind, it's like, we've seen something like this before where she talks about how, oh, I was in my feelings because of this and I'm not over Zach and maybe with time, but then before you know it, the Karen of old rears her ugly head again. And it's like, oh, we're back to square one. So I think for me, Karen is the one that needs to change. And it's a dang shame that she might actually come around in season 7B. But the fact that she will is going to be the result of her, oh, I got 2 baby daddies, so now she's got to humble herself because now she's going to look stupid. And it's a dang shame that Karen has to go down this route. Forget about the whole thing about, oh, I don't want Zach to be the baby daddy. No. It's just a shame that the character has been reduced to this, that she has to be in a very awkward and uncomfortable situation, and it's the only way to humble herself, even though she's had plenty of opportunities in the past to come around and make peace. Now, her and Fatima being besties, it makes sense that if that never happens, given the fact that Fatima's with her ex, even though Fatima didn't knowingly interact with her ex, when they first started, engaging with each other in season 2. But it's the fact that that's what makes it so difficult to feel sorry for Karen, because after all the times olive branches have been extended and you had every opportunity to, coexist, even before co-parenting, coexisting with Fatima, you just took every opportunity to throw shade, be disrespectful, just display that classic attitude of yours, but now you're looking stupid. So now you have no choice but to humble yourself in order to, make it through your current situation. So, yeah, Karen is the one who definitely needs to grow up and treat Fatima with some respect. Like I said, she doesn't have to like Fatima. She doesn't have to love Fatima. She doesn't even have to be her friend. But given that Zach is the father of one of the kids, the co-parenting thing is going to happen. But at the same time, Zach, in terms of the whole getting along with Fatima and Karen, it's like, well, you got to recognize that Karen's the one who's constantly been disrespecting your girl. So, it is what it is. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. How do you think this is going to resolve in season 7B? Or do you think the drama is going to continue into season 8? When and if that happens? Let's talk about it, and I'll catch you in the next video.